Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to name alkenes using IUPAC nomenclature. I'm going to show you how to name some basic alkenes, then we'll build up to more complex structures. First off, we'll look at this structure. Earlier we had a handle on how to name alkane structures where all the carbons in the molecule were completely saturated with hydrogen. In alkene structures, there is at least one portion of the molecule that contains a double bond. In alkenes, the double bond gives each carbon a trigonal planar arrangement, so it looks like a flat triangle. The alkene carbon and the two atoms attached to it are all on the same plane. With the new functional group added, we need to set a priority list for organic functional groups. Alkanes and their related groups, alkyls, halogens, cycloalkyls, have the same level of priority. With their multiple bonds, alkenes and alkynes are higher in priority than this batch of other functional groups, with alkenes higher than alkynes. Examining our molecule, we need to find the longest continuous carbon chain that includes the highest priority group. For this structure, this is the alkene functionality. So in numbering the longest chain, we make sure to give the alkene group the lowest possible carbon number. And that lowest carbon number is where the alkene double bond is first encountered. The alkene in this 3-carbon structure is first encountered at carbon 1. This carbon number is placed in front of the parent name. Based on the length of the carbon chain, the parent, if it were an alkane, the name would be propane. To change the name to show an alkene exists instead, we drop the A in the ane suffix and replace it with E to make an ene ending. Ordinarily, we would need to place the carbon number for the location of the alkene double bond in front of the parent name. But since an alkene cannot be in any other carbon in a short 3-carbon chain, in this case we drop using the 1. Instead, it is implied. So the name of this compound would be propene. Let's try a slightly different compound. Again, examining our molecule, we need to find the longest continuous carbon chain that includes the highest priority group. In this structure, our functional groups are halogen, bromine, and an alkene double bond. The higher priority group here is the alkene. The lowest carbon number in which the alkene is encountered in the parent chain is carbon number 1. This is a 3-carbon chain. For an alkane, this would be propane, but since this has an alkene group, we drop the A and replace it with E to make an ene suffix. So, propene. No need to add the location of the alkene double bond since it is implied to be on carbon 1. The only substituent on this parent chain is the bromine, which is located on carbon number 2. So the complete name of this compound is 2-bromopropene. Check out the next set of alkene compounds to name in part 2 of this video tutorial. Thanks for stopping by.